How's it going, everyone? John here, and welcome back to another streaming discussion. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can take your followers and turn them into supporting regulars of your brand and stream. Now, if you are new to streaming and you want to know the top 10 tips I have for beginning streamers, be sure to go ahead and click on the video right above in the card or inside the video description below. Also, if you are new to the channel, I have a lot of different types of streaming tutorials, everything from technical side to growth side to help you guys go along your streaming journey. If you like the content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified every time I do upload a video. So I have about 4 tips here for you guys, and then something at the end that I feel is going to be a bonus to help you grow your brand. And it's definitely opened my eyes after reading what I'm about to share with you at the very end, so stick around. So the very first tip I have for you guys is stick to a schedule. This is so important, and I know it gets told in pretty much every single tip video that I've pretty much put out there and that you will see other people put out there. And there's a reason why. It needs to be drilled into your brain so many times because people are like, oh yeah, I'll just stream whenever. Don't do that. Please don't do that. It's really hard because you start, let's say you did spontaneous stream days, right? You'll get some followers, but they never know when you're going to be streaming again. So having a schedule lets people know when you're streaming, what day you're streaming. Now, if you know you're not going to be able to stream on a certain day, or if you're going to be late, or if you're going to be early, let your community know. Communicate with your community. You can do that through social media. You can do it through Discord. It's just very important that you stay in communication with your community. That way they do know when you're going to stream. So schedule is super important. So please implement it. The next one is to stick to playing a specific game or a specific genre for X amount of months. The reason why I say this is because what this will do is if you're playing a specific genre, let's say shooters, because that's pretty much what I play. So let's say you're going to do shooters, right? So you can have all these different types of games out there that are shooter related. Now you want to narrow it down a little bit more. What type of shooter games do you enjoy the most that you can play for X amount of months? That's what you're going to want to do. And then you're going to narrow it down again to about maybe 2 or 3 titles that you can rotate. And you want to stick with those for X amount of months. What this will do is it's going to build you in a certain directory. And it's also going to let your community know that you enjoy these type of games. They're going to see that you enjoy these games. And they're going to then invest into it. Whether that's them wanting to play games with you, sharing it with their friends, hosting you, letting people know that, hey, this certain streamer plays this game too, you should definitely check them out, versus you playing sporadic amount of games and you're spontaneous every time. Because if you're doing an IRL one day, you're doing a MOBA the next, you're doing a trading card game the next day, you do an art stream the next day, you do a shooter that day, you do some cartoon retro game the next day, you're all over the place. So you're trying to hit too many markets. It's just too hard for you to grab all those follows and make them into regulars. So once you narrow down or niche down, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to form a community inside of a certain directory for a certain genre, for a certain game. So niching down into a certain type of genre or a certain game, whether it's 1 game or 3 games within a certain genre, you really just got to kind of play with it a little bit. And that's really going to help you grow both in followers and in regulars within the directories. So the third one, and this one is something that I think a lot of people are pretty good at, but it's good to also mention, and that is to express what your community's about. What do you believe in? And why your space in the streaming world is so important. What makes your channel you? Is it your personality? Are you a professional gamer? Are you a competitive gamer? Are you more educational? What is it about your channel that will make yours stand out or is special compared to some of the others? So, for example, for mine, some of the things that I really like to do is I'm more chat focused. I could care less what game I'm playing or what happens in the game. If I die a lot, I'm going to laugh it off because I don't care. I'm there to entertain. I'm there to make you guys laugh and have a good time and let you guys join in. You know, there's a lot of things that I do on my channel that is, the game is just there. Like, it's just background noise most of the time. And the community knows that. Like, they know the games I like, yes, but they know that I'm there to hang out, talk, and have a good time, along with a bunch of other things. But that's a really deep deep video for something like that, to go into detail about my channel. But you want to figure out basically, like, what is your creed? What makes your channel you? What makes it so special? And this is something that only you are going to know. I can't sit here and tell you what your channel is. Only you're going to be able to figure that out. But you want to ask yourself, how can you express what you want your community to be? Do you express it? Do you tell them what you believe in? Do you like kind of give off this aura of why your Mixer space or Twitch space or YouTube space, why this space is unique to that particular platform and people should be a part of it? And then the last one is making people feel like they belong to your community and you offer them some type of value or service. So another example with my streams is I offer more chat interaction, and I also do troubleshooting with people over the actual live stream. So you guys come and ask me questions and I answer them live. And I play games with you guys every single Thursday, sometimes even on Tuesday and Wednesday too, because the fact of, you know, I'm playing a multiplayer game and I want to play with you guys. But every single Thursday is community day. So it's kind of like a ritual that you guys know that every single Thursday, you guys are going to play Jackbox party games with me every single Thursday. So there's a lot of things you can do to turn them from followers to regulars, but these are just 4 key points that I want to share with you guys. So to quickly run through them, it is to stick to a schedule, stick to a specific type of genre or game type, and you want to also express what your community is about, your creed, and why your space is so important to you and why it should be important to them. And then, of course, you want to make them feel like the channel itself, your community, is a place for them. They should be able to feel like that within probably about 5 minutes. Do they feel comfortable? Did you welcome them? Do they feel like they have known you for a while and that they're not going to be judged? Like, does it feel toxic? Does it not feel toxic? There's so many things to think about. But the reason why I wanted to bring this up, and the bonus thing I want to share with you guys, is a book that I read that is going to really make your mind kind of think on a different turn. And that is going to be a book that I originally got for YouTube, but it can apply for everything. And that is going to be this. This is Primal Branding. And this is a really, really good book. It is it's a page turner. I wouldn't say it's a very fast read, but it is a page turner. It's not very thick, but it is so mind-blowingly useful. And basically, this guy, he's worked for companies like Apple, Microsoft, and other companies like Nike, and he's broken down a formula into the primal branding, basically. And I think there's like 7 different types. And I've already mentioned a few of them, like ritual and creed. Those are 2 that are in here. And I can go into more detail on these. I could break down the actual primal branding. But this book you can get on Amazon. I got it used and it was fine. Let's see. So originally the price for the book is $25, but I think on Amazon you can get it for like $10. So it's a really good book. I definitely recommend you guys reading it if you're really wanting to take it serious on your channel and your brand and turn it into something. It's definitely worth it. But guys, I could talk my ear off. So if you ever have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know inside the Discord as well. You guys can find the link to that inside the video description below. I really want to try to give you guys as much information as possible when it comes to these videos because I want to help you out as much as I can. So if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. That way you get notified every time I do upload a video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Continue with the grind with streaming. You guys will definitely get to the goals that you want as long as you keep putting in the work. It may take a while, but that's okay. Do it for the love and fun of streaming. Whatever your goals are, just keep pushing for them. But I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.